The clock continues to tick in Washington towards some scheduled budget cuts, known this time around as the sequester. The $85 billion in across-the-board cuts would take effect a week from tomorrow. Political leaders, like they did with the fiscal cliff January 1st, are issuing dire warnings. Pentagon officials are talking about the layoff of hundreds of thousands of civilian workers. And the Secretary of Agriculture says a third of his employees could be furloughed as well. Others warn of impact on air travel.
You wait till people have to wait 3 hours in line at an airport to get through that security, they're going to get really mad. You wait till they can't get into to one of our national parks, they're going to get really mad.
President Obama is urging Congress to pass a plan, but some Republicans minimize the sense of urgency, saying the cuts won't all be immediate. They argue the sequester is a scare tactic to pressure the GOP into compromising on tax rate changes. We have another view of the budget cuts this evening and how they could impact an event here in northeast Wisconsin, the EAA AirVenture, later this summer. The sequester could have an effect on this year's show.
That's right. As Fox 11's Chad Doran explains, the cuts could force the Pentagon to ground some popular pilots.
Yep, come every year to AirVenture.
Darren Bolton doesn't miss the world's greatest aviation celebration. He's a
big military fan, absolutely.
Who likes
the fighter planes and the bombers.
And this is one attraction Bolton is looking forward to.
I have not actually seen the Thunderbirds since the 80s.
The Air Force Thunderbirds flight demonstration team is scheduled to appear at AirVenture this July. But AirVenture officials are closely watching sequestration talks in Washington. They're concerned the Thunderbirds could fall victim to the looming federal budget cuts.
Well, the way we're approaching this is Plan A and Plan B.
DiMatteo says Plan A is the Thunderbirds arrive as scheduled.
Plan B is essentially if sequestration does not get resolved and the military does pull out in totality, then we have that plan being worked on.
DiMatteo also says the sequester could affect government-sponsored exhibits and demonstrations, and even FAA staffing for AirVenture. But he cautions
it's too early to tell what might happen. They might come, they might not come, they might perform, they might not perform.
DiMatteo also says the air show will still be a world-class event.
That's not going to dilute our show at all. We're very excited about what is coming for 2013.
I'm coming regardless, but that would be a nice bonus.
What Bolton and thousands of others have come to expect. In Oshkosh, Chad Doran, Fox 11 News.
Now, we also reached out to the Packers today. The team says it isn't sure if game day flyovers will be affected by this. The Packers say they typically contact units for availability for home games after that schedule comes out in April.